Sean Diddy Combs.
Media silence, wishing his followers a happy Easter as the sex trafficking.
That man said happy Easter to y'all? I ain't his fan.
Wishing his followers a happy Easter as the sex trafficking probe against him is reportedly set to widen. The hip-hop mogul and mega producer was even caught flashing a smile to the cameras. He's seen leaving a Miami Topgolf with his twin daughters Thursday night. His demeanor appears as though he's
They having a time of their life while both his sons got arrested at the raid at the crib. It's wicked, bro. Is he on the run still? Like, what? Wait, when was this updated? This was 1 day ago. So he just had Topgolf while everybody thought he was escaping the country and leading everyone to flee to different countries and stuff. Like,
despite being flooded with legal battles and having his Miami and Los Angeles homes raided by the feds.
Those are boys?
Last Monday, dozens of federal agents, including Homeland.
That's his twin, what's it called? No, I'm talking about his other kids he got. The two boys. I think it's,
and other law enforcement agencies descended upon Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami homes as a part of an ongoing investigation. That investigation is reportedly tied to allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, as well as solicitation and distribution of drugs and firearms. With the images of armed agents, Diddy's children.
This is even a GTA life. What the? I did not know he was doing all this. He's moving guns and drugs too through the cribs. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. His sons got arrested. This is one of them, and I think this is the other one.
In cuffs and a media circus outside, the raids made headlines nationwide. According to reports, agents from Homeland Security Investigations searched Diddy's mansions for hours. Officials have remained tight-lipped on the details, saying they will provide further information as it becomes available. NBC News cited an unnamed source saying 3 women and a man were interviewed by officials in Manhattan, and 3 other interviews were scheduled about the allegations. Federal agents reportedly found firearms on Diddy's LA and Miami properties. However, it's unclear what type of guns were found and who the legal owners were. TMZ obtained these images showing the aftermath of the raid at his Los Angeles home. Drawers were
they was in there moving hella furniture.
Ripped open, items were scattered everywhere, as the feds seemingly had their eyes on the computer hard drives, which were reported.
Oh, they taking and stripping down all this shit. God damn. Who crib is wired up though? Bro had a whole John Wick layer and shit booted up.
Reportedly seized during the raid. While the raid surprised the Hollywood and music
I did not know he's a billionaire.
As digital forensics expert John Lusich explains, the feds have most likely been investigating the allegations of sex trafficking for a while.
Well, it's a huge house, right? So they're going to be able to, they're not just going to go out and listen to one person and run it and search somebody's house. They're going to take their time and do an investigation and make sure it's a complete investigation, right? It's the only way to do things the right way. So they're going to talk to as many people. And if it took many months to get that information to finally come up with an affidavit, because you want supporting facts.
Yo, is his son's arrested though? Yeah, he a billionaire selling kid. This nigga's tripping. Well, what the fuck?
It makes the the strength of the warrant
on
its face a lot better. It hold up better in court. So if it took them a lot longer than people anticipate, I've worked investigations when I was with the State Organized Crime Bureau that lasted years, right? So the fact that they were able to get in and get all this information.
Yo, Cam!
I don't know what changed over the years.
Thank you so much for the month and gifted sub. I appreciate you. Wait. Thank you for the first gifted sub of the month. Yo, wait. When the feds come, ain't it like an 87% like conviction rate or something? A 97% conviction rate? How the fuck is he just out and about at Topgolf? And they raiding cribs.
Apparently, allegedly, this has been going on.
Where the hell are you staying at?
So much time. Maybe it's the people coming forward finally in federal court and other courts that have brought this to bear.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, FBI is a great organization, and they're going to do a great job, and they're going to do a thorough job.
The claims of sex trafficking were brought up in a November 2023 federal lawsuit when Diddy's ex-girlfriend and singer Cassie Ventura sued Diddy on claims of rape, physical abuse, and sex trafficking. Diddy ultimately settled the suit for an undisclosed amount, a mere day after Cassie's lawyers filed the suit in federal court. Then a few months later, a former producer and videographer for Diddy filed a $30 million lawsuit against him, accusing him of allegations that similarly mirror Cassie's lawsuit. Rodney Jones, a.k.a. Lil Rod, accused Diddy of sexual assault, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, soliciting sex workers, and providing laced drinks to minors.
This nigga is a villain. Yo, the Diddler, he out here doing it. He filed all them shits against him. Definitely a villain.
So
That
what
nigga
all
need to be
goes
in
into
the
a raid
Arkham.
of this magnitude? Lusage says first probable cause as agents have a list of what they're looking for.
Well, they just don't go out to somebody's house, right? They have to have an investigation. They have to get probable cause to get a warrant to get to be able to raid somebody's house. And in that probable cause, they're going to list the
Sending
places to be
units.
searched and the items to be seized. Absolutely.
Homeland
And in
Security.
cases like this, there's absolutely no doubt because there's been reports that Combs had hidden
Diddy or
cameras
Diddy
in
not,
every
I
room.
mean.
I believe that's what the reports had
How you
said.
funny?
So they're going to be looking for DVRs or they're going to grab those DVRs. They're going to, set up a chain of custody for every one of those devices. Most likely going to grab all the cameras and get the serial numbers for that. And they're going to do
Even
a
the devil
full,
scared of him.
complete, investigation and wrap up by taking everything and anything they can related to the crimes that are alleged in the affidavit. They're going to grab every digital device that they can put their hands on. That's typically in warrants like this, right? And we have to all remember that Combs is innocent until proven guilty. He's not guilty until proven innocent, right? So when they go in and they grab these phones, they're going to set up a chain of custody. They're going to grab all these phones.
As hell.
They hook it up to a Great Key,
That's too
which
many
is
people,
a
bro.
popular software out there. Celebrate, which is a popular software.
Yo, Cam, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Thank you. Damn, she out here stepping. Thank you, Cam. Thanks so much for the gifted sub to Laura. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just on my rest day right now from working and shit. 9 days straight. My first rest day. So I'm big chilling right now. Cooling it with the lineage. Seeing how everybody feeling today.
Out there.
Hope you're doing well.
All they do is they connect it to a forensic workstation.
Hope you had a good shift
using
today.
specific software designed to extract as much information from the cell phone. They can extract all that data. They can even break through the code if it's necessary and get everything and put it into a forensic image where they can evaluate it without changing dates and times or anything else. Once they get that full extraction, the device is put back into evidence. So we never have to touch that again because everything that's on that phone is now in that digital forensic image. There may be from time to time you want to check on certain things and do some tests on different phones. We do that all the time to be able to prove something. But when it comes down to it, thumb drives, hard drives, computers, tablets, cell phones, they're all going. And any other digital device.
I just don't even I gotta he has to have logs of all this shit, right? Like if he's getting accused for sex trafficking and moving all these drugs and stuff, all that, and it's a full-fledged operation. Yo, baby mama, thank you so much for the follow. Yo, welcome to the lineage, welcome to the Vatican. There definitely has to be a whole logs he have on a file. So they must have just stripped everything that they must have a full-fledged all type of evidence against his ass. Because there's no way. Homeland Security go to your crib and raid you, take your boys and everything. And then they stripping everything in your rooms. I was gonna ask who your baby mama. Shut up. You didn't see the
gaming computers, everything.
So name? What kind of data can investigators pull from those digital devices such as phones? Lusage says anything from video to photos to emails and text messages.
But phones are different from computers.
Somebody's
fact that computers have a lot more storage capacity. We're talking about trillions of bytes, right? Terabytes. We're not talking about gigabytes. The biggest phone today is about 1 terabyte big. We don't carry our computers with us all the time, and they're off most of the time unless we're using them. Cell phones are always on. Okay, I have seen data last on cell phones depending upon the use and the size. So the smallest storage device, say 64 gigabytes, with somebody's using a phone a lot, videos come in, audio come in, pictures come in, emails come in, text messages come in, log builds up, call logs build up. All of that can overwrite data in hours or weeks. Not
got that shit on
years. On a computer, we've seen data last on a hard drive for over 3 years, and we could, deleted data, and we can still bring it back.
It's been reported Diddy has various cameras placed throughout his homes. Lusage says all of that data would be backed into a DVR.
Everything's hooked up to a DVR, digital video recorder. Hopefully it's not something very, very old. Diddy's got a lot of money, so he's probably got the best of the best.
Well, damn.
And
exactly.
The thing about video DVRs is that they're FIFO or LIFO, last in, last out, first in, first out, right? So it never stops recording. So let's say you've got a recording capacity of 1 month. At the end of 1 month, it just doesn't say your hard drive is filled up. It starts.
I'm guessing based off of all that shit he just said about all the cameras that's booted up in his houses and shit like that. They must got hella shit on him because the shit would have been dropped a long time ago. To be honest, like when did they just raid him? Didn't they just raid him like a week or 2 ago, 3 weeks ago? They would have been let this shit go then, because they would have went through all those files and all those video recordings, unless they was taking them hell long to come out with some shit to say about them. But niggas still walking around at Top Golf and shit, taking family trips.
The oldest stuff. So,
yo, Cam, thank you so much for the gift. Damn, Cam, thank you so much for the gift subs.
It's always
W3
overwritten.
subs.
Once it's overwritten, it's not going to come back.
Thank you, Cam.
So,
appreciate you. Where he at now? Shit, I don't know, nigga. I don't know who Diddy is, and I don't want to know who Diddy is, nigga. I don't know. I don't need to know where his whereabouts is. I don't know what business he's handling right now. I don't need to know nothing about Diddy. I'm not getting caught in cameras with that nigga at all. Nigga, fuck that.
Hopefully Diddy had a lot
Shout
of
out
money.
Cam with the gift, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Cam.
Many months, and they can bring back potential evidence. But like I said, if this has been recording and some of these allegations go back 2 years, and this can only record up to 3 months or 6 months or whatever that is, that's long gone if those recordings were still going. So they're not going to know until they take those hard drives out, forensically image them, and then start working on them to get the video off of the hard drives and to start reviewing it.
So is it possible those alleged recordings may have captured illegal activity?
That's what I'm
Lucid
saying.
says the Fed's involvement in investigating the allegations isn't random.
No, the feds are involved because the feds are involved. They can take over any investigation. You know, we've worked investigations that were taken over by the feds when I was with the State Organized Crime Bureau. If there's a reason for them to be involved and want to be involved, they will be involved. It has nothing to do with that. But
you got the Federal Bureau
Combs is innocent until proven guilty, right?
Nuts.
I can't believe he's that stupid that he's, videoing himself buying and selling drugs, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But maybe he was doing it for another reason. Organized crime members we've seen video themselves with bad cops and with other people. So God forbid they get picked up, they have something to bargain with. So I don't know what's on those videos, and nobody will know until they see. But it's very possible. Sometimes we get comfortable. First of all, there's nothing wrong with having cameras in your own home. People have caught burglars that are breaking into their homes, right, with these video cameras, and people stealing from packages from their.
That's different though. That nigga Diddy got that shit up in there for all the wrong reasons. He playing that shit back and getting horny off that shit. We know that nigga. He tripping.
Porches, right? So there's valid reasons, and just having video cameras in our homes and on our property is not illegal. But if we're using them to take pictures and to remember the moment you spent with somebody,
exactly,
that's when it becomes illegal, especially if you're committing crimes such as having sex with underage people and or selling drugs. But we don't know what's on those videos until the cops.
I heard the neighbors was saying that he had like school buses of girls and shit coming to the house and dropping them off and shit. Like, why the fuck y'all ain't say nothing beforehand? Y'all ain't gonna say y'all don't want your house raided and shit because they probably got some shit going on over there too. Why the fuck y'all only gonna say some shit when niggas is getting their shit hit up and shit? Like, that's the only time you gonna say something? Huge L ain't safe either, bro.
Cops take a look at
what's that girl name?
Diddy's lawyer did release a statement after the raid saying the mogul and rapper was not detained but spoke to authorities. None of his family members were detained, nor has their travel been restricted. However, an alleged drug mule for Diddy, 25-year-old Brendan Paul, was arrested at a Miami airport after the feds intercepted a private plane he was about to board.
Damn! These niggas, a drug mule. What? What happened? What she just say about him?
Been restricted. However, an alleged drug mule for Diddy, 25-year-old Brendan Paul, was arrested at a Miami airport after the feds intercepted a private plane he was about to board. Paul was booked on one count of possession of suspected cocaine and suspected marijuana candy, and later
marijuana candy. He had that shit on him. What girl? I forgot her name. She's the one that was tweeting about that shit. She was responding to the Diddy shit, but then she get caught up in the investigation too. What's her name? Starts with an M. Niggas been talking about her. I forgot her name. What the fuck is her name? I can't remember. He was just previously with her. His recent girl. What is her name? I gotta look it up. The Young Miami. Yeah, that's her fucking name. Yeah, Young Miami. Her. Is she not still getting investigated too with all that?
Released from custody after posting a $2,500 bail. Paul's attorney released a statement after his arrest.
That's her actual name?
We do not plan on trying.
That's her actual name? What the fuck? Carisha ain't safe? That's her actual name? Niggas know Young Miami's actual... I did not know that's her fucking name. Am I even saying her name right? I don't even care, but like... What the fuck? Oh, you said she ain't safe. Denies receiving $250K monthly allowance from Diddy in first reaction to lawsuit? What the fuck? Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Young Miami, accused of transporting pink cocaine for him. They own her ass. She should have shut her mouth. I remember that was on her ass on Twitter about her saying some shit about the Diddy case. Carisha. She spelled it out for me and shit. I'm weak.
Find this case in the media. All issues will be dealt with in court.
Carisha.
Lucic explains the raids most likely caught Diddy off guard, not giving him a window to try to destroy evidence.
Number one, feds don't call you and tell you we're coming in, right? So I do not believe that, it's, we had a saying, trust no one, suspect everyone in the Organized Crime Bureau, right? Loose lips sink ships from World War II, right? Cops don't talk about raids, and I don't believe that B. Diddy had a warning that they were coming in, unless he thought that ultimately somebody would come in with all these lawsuits pending. Right? That's the only thing.
Damn, Usher.
That would have tipped him off, because certainly the FBI is very closed-mouthed about everything they do for good reason, because you don't want cops' lives being placed, in jeopardy.
And with a reported billion-dollar net worth, could Diddy try to make a run for it later on? Lucic says not likely, because the feds still have a close eye on him.
So he has the wherewithal to flee, without a doubt, but they're not going to let him go. They're going to keep an eye on him where he is.
Through his lawyer, Diddy has denied any wrongdoing. His lawyer called the raid a gross overuse of military-level force, adding there was no excuse for the excessive show of force exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Reporting for Law and Crime.
What the comments talking about? Let me see. The Diddler calling himself Baby Love is wild. Probing and Diddy is in the same title as well. Oof. No Diddy. Nigga stupid. Damn it, what didn't Diddy do? Damn it, what didn't Diddy do? These niggas stupid. Not Diddy do it. It's Diddy's done. Diddy do it? Fans are proving evidence. No Diddy. No, they own his ass. The people he will go down with when he starts talking. No, he taking niggas with him on guys. Jay-Z and Beyonce dipped. Niggas do it. Who knew the P and P Diddy stood for? And for pimp. Now this is wild.